But good morning, everybody. Back over here for today. This will be the last day I work here this week. Was able to get everything piled up and burnt yesterday, and that looks like that really burnt down good last night. Very excited to see that this morning. Not a whole lot left. I can kind of go through there, and probably some stumps there. There's a lot of ashes there in the center. May sort through that and restack it. I don't know if I want to burn all my stuff up. I want to leave maybe a little bit of dry stuff, so next time I start a fire I'll have some good dry stuff. But what I'm probably going to do is start over here, taking this stuff down, piling it up, and if the weather stays like it is, I may just keep piling it onto the fire, because we had a pretty heavy fog and dew last night and everything's nice and wet still from the rain, so might as well keep burning it and not piling it up so big, right? Going through the ash pile here, grabbing the big chunks of wood, repiling them, and all of that is catching back up pretty good. Drop these stumps a time or two, and all that baked on dirt normally falls off pretty good. Then grab them, come back over here, put it in the stump pile. That stuff is pretty much like charcoal right now, so as soon as it gets some air on it, it really starts back burning pretty good. And then I'll show you, even though there's a giant pile of ash right here, what's inside of it. After I grab the few pieces that are on the surface, show you why it's important to kind of keep moving everything over and stirring everything around. One chunk right here, that one disintegrated. All right, let's reach down in here, see what's left. Try not to disappear in a cloud of black ashes. But you'll see that this is still just full of stumps and burnt ends of logs. I feel like I'm about to go back over a stump. Nope, I picked everything up. Well, you can just see how much stuff is still in here that didn't get burnt because it got smothered in dirt and ashes. Just pick through this, repile it up, and you will have one of the best, hottest fires you've ever seen. That's why I was saying I almost wanted to wait and save all this. That way I'd have a lot of dry stuff, but I think I'm going to have enough stuff I knocked down to keep piling on here. That's going to give me enough debris to start another hot fire with. Because today I really need to focus on knocking stuff down and getting as much stuff on the ground as I can. That way it has a little time to dry out. And it does burn a lot better when it's got a little bit of time to sit there and dry out a little bit. That wasn't too bad. There wasn't a lot of big stuff in there. That's normally why I don't put all my stumps in there first. Some people say they want to put their stumps in there first and then pile all the brush on top. Well, then they just end up buried in there. So I like to do all the brush and then put stumps on there. That way it kind of holds everything down and burns down into the pile. People also say I need an air blower too, and I mean, to each their own, but I burned an acre of trees yesterday, and I didn't have to have an air blower or pay for something else to sit here, burn more diesel fuel, and something else to maintain. Looks to me like it did a pretty good job. now that that has air to it, everything that I just raked will probably catch back on fire. If there's anything left, and just burn up right there on the surface. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and knock some trees down and get some more stuff on the fire. Let's take some trees down now. I came through here with the bucket and took down all the small stuff. Already came through here, dug up the stumps. Get some of these trees down on the ground where I can cut them up. Try to start dropping everything towards the burn pile. That way everything is kind of heading in the right direction. As I clear back farther, I may start another pile down here just so I don't have to move it as far, but for right now I'm going to keep adding everything to this pile because it's nice and hot and it burns. Why the flies are so bad. They got all in the excavator yesterday and I'm trying to get them out now, but they won't get out. Timber! I was a little late on that one. Down, I'll probably cut them up and then work on taking down those hardwood trees over there. Most of them are small and I can just break that up and go ahead and put it directly into the fire and get rid of it. You look at these trees and they're just so dang crooked. You can't, I mean, look at that thing. It's like a spaghetti noodle. You can't salvage anything out of that, which sucks. The loggers that came through here, obviously, I mean, when they thinned it, they got the good stuff. Oh well. Go over here and start dropping. I think I'm going to work my way back so I don't box myself in. Drop some of these bigger trees. Get them down on the ground in case I need another big saw log. I think I can get one out of this pine tree right here. Somebody's coming to get logs here shortly. So go ahead and load up. Get out of here. push this tree the way I want it to. Might be able to get it with the thumb. Let me break it loose first. I want it to go to my left. We're going to do this right here. And it's going to go exactly where I want it. Right there. Let go. Crunch. Fluff a little dirt off. Put the bucket back on. He's here to get some logs. Go ahead and load those out. Let's load out some logs. Already hauled out one load this morning of the crappy stuff. Flies, you can't get rid of them. I think I need to spin that one around. Yeah, get the big end towards the back. stumps dug up and out of the way. Now it's time to go ahead and drop these trees. Got this big triple poplar I'm going to go ahead and get pushed over. This will be enough to get it fall over. Should be. Poplar trees don't really have that deep roots. 3, 2, 1, timber! Don't break off. Here we go. Bye bye. Smash them all. Making good progress. I got all this knocked down and I've already cut up a few trees and put right much brush in the fire this morning, letting it die down. The wind's blowing right where I need to work. I'm gonna head over there now and start working on some of that stuff. Probably go down, I don't know, probably start right there and work my way down the hill. We'll see how the smoke's bothering me there once I get over there. I don't want to add anything else to it, kind of let the fire die down some. Last tree for today. So I have gone on a tree taken down spree, and you'll see it here in just a second once I get this one down. Try to break this one loose first. Couple of roots holding right here. A branch. Big root right here holding. So I get that cut, it'll go. All right, that is cut in half. Let's swing it down. Timber. As you can tell, I have taken a bunch of trees down. I have got my chainsaw work cut out for me when I come back over here. Well, that's as far as I'm going over here. I wanted to take these down to kind of square this section right here off a little bit better. Clean all that up. This is still some pretty decent land, so I wanted to get this down and cleaned up so he can run his fence down a little farther, kind of create a 90-degree turn right here, and it'll just work out a little bit better. Just fill this back in, and I I think that's going to be a wrap for today. Well, I'd say it's a pretty good day today. I got the fire restacked this morning, got 2 loads of logs hauled out, cleared that section over there, and then finished the day out by coming all the way down here, taking probably a 25 to 35 foot wide swath all the way down the tree line, laying this stuff down and getting it ready to cut up. I don't feel like chainsawing all that up today, and it's probably gonna be a week before I get back over here, so I'm gonna leave it just like that.